And I've been having complications since the last episode that y'all saw. So it started running rough, hesitating, all that stuff after I replaced almost everything. So I went ahead and bought an ignition module, cap, and rotor. Replaced it. New radiator cap to try to fix that problem with the gauge going up and then the temperature dropping. Replace that. Still doing it. Check the temperature with my infrared heat gun, and it's showing it's actually around 200 degrees still on the intake and by the cylinder head. So I don't know what the problem is. It might be just the gauge, but after I fixed that and let it run for a while, the water pump went out. So I replaced the water pump. And then after I replaced the water pump, let it run, while I'm filling it up, it starts running rough. Well, I started trying to chase problems. Hooked up my newer scanner that I use on my newer cars, and I have an OBD1 adapter. It showed map sensor, throttle position sensor, and IAC, which is AIC. Then air intake temperature, which I don't know why it calls it that. It's actually the coolant sensor on the intake manifold. They were all bad, and I just replaced them all. And then it completely died and would not start again. So I started chasing demons. I added more grounds, cleaned the grounds, changed the grounds to different locations, and fixed everything. Well, still didn't fire, so I had the old ignition module. I hadn't thrown it away yet, like I did everything else. Hooked it up, fired right up. Brand new ignition module, jumped from the get-go. Great. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and rechange the map, throttle position sensor, and the water temperature sensor up front, because the computer's reading it's bad, even though it's not showing a check engine light. If that ignition module is bad from the get-go, I ordered them all, I was going to send them back, go local real quick, buy the new ones, and then we're going to finally do some exhaust testing. This has put me way behind schedule, so hopefully I can get it going. Sounds pretty good right now. It's just 3-inch back, no muffler right now, so yeah. But change those parts, and then it's still going to be ugly while I do the test videos, but hey, you know, whatever. Alright, so still no back bumper. The guy I bought this off of found the one he was going to give me, the brand new one, in his shed. So I got to get that later, get it put on. I'll probably end up selling it if someone offers me enough money as is before I finish it. You can see I got a little dash mat to make that look a little better. It's got to stay on there a little bit in the sun, you know, and recoil, all that good stuff. Mirror fell off, so I had to glue it back on. Waiting for that to dry. Everything's looking better under here. It's running a little better than I drove it around the block. You can see the new water pump. All nice painted back there. All that good stuff. See how nice the pulleys look now. Added extra grounds. All that good stuff. After driving around the block, putting fresh gas in it. Even though I already put some fresh gas, I put more fresh gas in it. Drove around, hammered on it a few times. It's running better. So now it's time for the exhaust, which all up here, I got the exhaust a little long right now, so the total flow will fit because it's the shortest muffler, obviously. And then I got this this Jones flow pack muffler to try. Spintech 9000, Spintech 6000, XR1 Sportsman Borla, a multi-core Borla, and you know, thrush welded Raptor Turbo, Flow FX, and a Cherry Bomb Salute. And then the walker. So now it's time for the fun part. This Spintech's actually sound pretty good. This muffler is a little flood, and then of course, you know, the ambulance and bicycle lady, or whatever that is. This. Who walks on a perfectly good sidewalk and thinks, I'm going to start going in the road? This cherry.
And you show up, you drop pipe. Oh, no.
Freaking clamps. Why do they always come loose? Like, it's tight. You can't slide the exhaust pipe back in it. It will not fit. So how come it just slides out so easy? Even exhaust clamps, they say. Well, that was fun. Of course, I realized the tailpipe dropped, so I had some rags. I grabbed it real quick, tried to shove it back in the end of the muffler. The clamp's still on there and tight. It would not slide back into the clamp physically at all. So it's like, it fell out, but it won't go back in. And of course I left the wrench to do it at the house, so, well, I'll just put the Walker turbo on it now, and that'll be that. Then, while I'm waiting on the title to come back, I might paint it, I might not, who knows. But that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching.